Consider the following system. E to the power x times e to the power 2 minus 1 equals e squared, and e to the power x minus 2 times e to the power y equals 1. So we want to solve for x and y. So this is a system based on some exponential equations. What we can do when we have this kind of system is we can use the rules or the properties of the exponential to get the system that we need and solve it nicely. So we know that e of a plus b is e to the a times e to the b. We're going to use this property. And also we know that when we have e to the power x times e to the power y, we have x equals to y. Okay, we're going to use these two to find a solution to this system. So the first thing is we're going to write this one in this form. Okay, so our system using the fact of using this property becomes, because we have the same base e, so e to the power x plus 2y minus 1 is equals to e squared, e2, e to the power 2. Okay, and second is e to the power x minus 2 plus y equals 1. So here we have different base. So what's 1? 1 is e to the power 0. Now we're going to use this property here. For this first case, we're going to get x plus 2y minus 1 equals 2. For the second case, we're going to use x minus 2 plus y equals 0. Okay, now we have these two equations that we know how to solve. We know how to solve this system. So we can get x and in terms of y and plug it here and solve for y, or we can get x in terms of y and plug it here. So let's do that. So here, this equation, the second one, gives us that x is 2 minus y. Okay, if we, yes, x is 2 minus y, and we plug it here in the first equation, we get 2 minus y plus 2y minus 1 equals 2. Okay, this y here minus y plus 2y is just y, and 2 minus 1 is just 1 equals 2. So here we take 1 to, or add minus 1 to both sides, we get y is 1. So we have y is 1, and here we get the value of x, because we know x is 2 minus y. So x is going to be 2 minus 1, which is 1. That means our system has the following solution: x, y equals 1, 1. And that's it. Are there any other solutions? No. These are the only ones, because we know these ones are just lines, and lines, when they do intersect, they intersect in only one point. Okay, so these are the equations of two lines. They intersect in one point, and that's what makes this equation, and that's the solution for this equation. There are no others. So 1, 1 is our solution. We can check it. Okay, we can check it here. So here we have e to the 1 times e to 2 minus 1. That means e to 1. So that means 1 plus 1 using this rule is e2 to the power 2. Here we have 1, 1. So that means e to minus 1 times e to 1. So that means e to minus 1 plus 1, 0. That means 1. That means x, y, 1, 1 is a solution, and it's the only solution for this system. This would end our video.